What's up guys, it's Juan Cruz here for Inerize, and this video I'm gonna talk about the art of acting big by asking great questions and a 3-step process you can apply to achieve whatever you want. Do you remember when you were a child that you wanted to be an astronaut? Or a firefighter? In my case, I wanted to be a professional football player. It was my dream and I was quite good at it. I'm from Argentina, everyone plays football and I was good. I was super excited about the idea and I told everyone I knew that I wanted to become a professional football player. But I remember one day in primary school, I will never forget. One of my primary school professors of mathematics, I think, told me, Juan, start being realistic. You will never going to become a professional soccer player. Stop dreaming. And it was just 10 years old. I still cannot forget that. Society, teachers, parents, friends taught us not to stand out, to fit in since we were children. In my case, it was my mathematics professor from high school. But in your case, it might be a friend or even your own dad. After a while, since you didn't have that much power over yourself and critical thinking when you were a child, you started to believe all those stories people told you. You really bought into the idea that you weren't born for grandiosity, for greatness, and you were in some way or another flawed and not being able to accomplish anything big in your life. At some point, you stopped asking great questions and began asking mediocre, ordinary, boring, mundane questions. Instead of asking, how can I have an incredible amount of energy, feel awesome in my body, look fucking great, and feel confident, you started asking, how can I lose 2 kilograms? Instead of asking, how can I create a career that fulfills me, that I enjoy doing, that give me the free time I deserve to enjoy life, spend time with friends, and at the same time, give me that financial freedom that I deserve, you started asking, which job can I get that will help me pay the bills and take vacations once a year? Instead of asking, how can I change the world? How can I make the world better? How can I improve? You began asking, what can the world give me? Instead of asking, how can I be completely happy and fulfilled no matter what? You asked, how can I make my existence variable? Notice that most of these questions are unconscious, but you still ask them. And the problem exacerbates because each time you look around at your friends, your family, your professors, TV, people are not asking great questions that they should be asking. They settle for almost nothing. They settle for mediocrity. But what is the solution then? As you may know if you watch some of my videos, I love processes and step-by-step guides. So here's a process for you. Step 1. Start asking great questions. Great questions have 2 qualities. They're big, they're specific. When I say big, I'm saying that they have to be ambitious, extraordinary, not common. And when I say specific, they need to be quantifiable, measurable. A bad question is, how can I create a successful business? And a great question is, how can I create a business that in 2 years is generating $100,000 of profit per year? See? Do you see the difference? One is big and specific, and one can be big but not specific. A bad question is, how can I lose weight and look good? A great question is, how can I lose 10 pounds in a month and feel great? Great questions are ambitious, big, and specific. Then the second step is benchmark and trend. You will need to research how people before you did it, and that will be your baseline. That is your minimal level of success. That is where you start. Study how other people accomplished what you want to accomplish now. So if I want to create a business, right? For example, that is generating $1 million in 3 years. What do? I look for a company that similarly do what I do or what I want to do, and then I copy and then I trend. That's the final step. The third step is create a new great answer. Great answers are new answers. If you want to act big and be successful, accomplish things that most people just can't or don't, you will need to be original. Nobody got successful by doing the same thing other people were doing. Facebook is successful not because they copied MySpace, but because they were innovators. Apple is successful not because they copied IBM, but because they were revolutionary. See what works for you, try different methods, techniques, and see which one adapts better to your specific situation, strength, environment, so on. So there you have it. The process is: first one, ask a great question which must be specific and big. Second, benchmark and trend. Do the research. And third, create a great new answer. Be original. The good thing about this process is that you can apply this to everything, from doing your homework in less time, to becoming rich, to have a great dating life, to getting enlightened, to being happy, to having great new friends, and so on. Notice though that this is not a science, it's an art. Each situation will require different answers, so you have to be creative when you come up with new great answers. But once you ask great questions, you are in the right path, because most people don't even dare to ask them. Most people ask stupid, mundane, ordinary questions. We need you to ask better questions. We need you to change and contribute to the world, even a little bit, in your way. We're in need for great answers. We're in need for great questions. We're living in a huge crisis, and the problem is not improving just because we have complacent people whose dreams were shattered when they were children and now they don't have the balls to pursue them. That is why we need you. Now that you know that you can do it and how to do it, I give you the process. You're responsible for what is happening in your life and the world. So please, stop watching this video, get out of that fucking chair and start taking action. Now that you know that you can do it. We're done. Thank you. Go to my website please, inerize.com. There you will find more videos that will help you master every element of your life. And we will be uploading more resources in the future. Subscribe to the newsletter and the Inerize YouTube channel. Videos are coming every week. And please make us a favor and click the like button for me. Share it with a friend if you find this video useful. We will be creating more infrastructure for you to develop and create the life that you want. Please leave your comments down below. I really want to hear your opinion. I want to contact you. I want to talk to you. So, thank you. Peace.